China is full of surprises, with secrets that will blow your mind. From ghost cities to fishless rivers, there's so much more to this fascinating country than meets the eye. In today's video, we're uncovering some of the most shocking and unbelievable facts about China. Why international flights can't fly over Tibet. Tibet, due to its sensitive geopolitical and environmental significance, has some unique regulations when it comes to airspace. There are restrictions on international flights over Tibet, and certain flight routes may not be allowed to fly directly over the region. Additionally, Tibet is a region with high altitudes and mountainous terrain, so certain precautions need to be taken when flying in or around the area. For Chinese domestic flights, airspace around Tibet is controlled by the Chinese government, and any foreign aircraft wishing to enter the region must request special permissions. This is part of China's broader control over the region. There's a river in China with no fish national park. There's a river in China that's famous for having no fish, the Lijiang River in Guangxi Province. The Lijiang River is known for its stunning karst mountain landscapes and crystal-clear waters, which make it a favorite for tourists taking boat cruises. However, despite its beauty, the river has no fish due to the high calcium content in the water. The river's waters are rich in minerals, which makes the ecosystem unsuitable for most aquatic life. While it's incredibly clean and clear, this also means that the river's fish population is extremely sparse, or even non-existent, which is quite unusual for a river of its size. Ice cream was invented in China. Ice cream cone. Believe it or not, the origins of ice cream can be traced back to ancient China, around 200 BC. Early recipe: the Chinese made a primitive form of ice cream by mixing milk, rice, and snow to create a cold, creamy dessert. Royal treat: this frozen delicacy was a luxury enjoyed mainly by emperors and the wealthy. Marco Polo's influence: it is believed that Marco Polo brought the idea of this Chinese dessert to Italy in the 13th century, influencing the creation of gelato and later modern ice cream. Evolution: over time, the concept of ice cream spread to Europe and the Middle East, evolving into the many flavors and styles we enjoy today. So, next time you enjoy a scoop of ice cream, remember, it all started in ancient China. Ice cream party popper. China uses the most chopsticks. That's an interesting fact. China, being home to a vast population, indeed uses the most chopsticks in the world. It is estimated that the country consumes billions of chopsticks annually due to the widespread use of these utensils in daily life and traditional dining culture. The use of chopsticks in China dates back thousands of years, and they are deeply integrated into the country's culinary traditions. The Great Wall is longer than you think. Japanese castle. The Great Wall of China is one of the most famous structures in the world, but many people don't realize just how massive it is. Total length: the wall stretches over 21,000 kilometers, 13,000 miles. That's more than half the circumference of the Earth. Construction: built over 2,000 years, different dynasties expanded it for defense. The most well-preserved sections were built during the Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644. Visibility myth: despite popular belief, the Great Wall is not visible from space with the naked eye, it's too narrow. Tourist attractions: popular sections include Badaling, Muxianyu, and Jinshanling, each offering breathtaking views. This architectural marvel remains one of the greatest symbols of China's strength and history. Some surprising and shocking facts about China. The ghost cities. China is home to several massive, nearly empty cities known as ghost cities. These cities were built with the intention of accommodating the country's rapid urbanization and housing needs, but many remain eerily vacant. Places like Ordos, in Inner Mongolia, are often cited as prime examples of this phenomenon, where huge residential and commercial complexes stand almost deserted. China has the largest high-speed rail network in the world. China's high-speed rail system is unparalleled. With more than 23,000 miles of tracks, it connects almost every major city in the country and can travel at speeds of up to 217 miles per hour, 350 kilometers per hour. It's a modern engineering marvel that has revolutionized travel in the country. The Great Wall of China is not one continuous wall. While many people think of the Great Wall as a single, continuous structure, it is actually a series of walls built over many centuries by different dynasties. Some sections have eroded or disappeared over time, and others were built for defense purposes rather than as a single unified wall. China's population control policies. China's one-child policy, which was in place from 1979 to 2015, is one of the most controversial population control measures in history. The policy, which limited most families to having only one child, had significant social and demographic impacts. It was replaced with a two-child policy in 2015, but it still remains a topic of discussion. China's Sky City construction project. In 2013, China announced plans to build a massive, futuristic skyscraper called the Sky City in just 15 days. While it was ambitious, the project faced numerous hurdles and has not yet come to fruition. The idea of constructing a 220-story building in a mere 15 days remains a shocking vision of China's potential to push technological limits. The Forbidden City has over 9,000 rooms. The Forbidden City in Beijing, the former imperial palace, is one of the largest palaces in the world and contains over 9,000 rooms. It's a massive complex that served as the home to 24 emperors over 500 years, and its immense size and opulence are truly astounding. China has the largest online population in the world, with more than 1.4 billion people. China is the largest internet-using country on the planet, with over 1 billion internet users. This means China has one of the most dynamic and rapidly evolving digital economies in the world. China's wild panda population is still endangered. While giant pandas are often seen as a symbol of China, the country still faces a challenge in protecting them. Despite successful conservation efforts, pandas are still classified as vulnerable. The loss of their natural habitat and climate change pose major threats to their survival. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these shocking facts about China gave you a new perspective on this incredible country. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights from around the world.